Okay, today we're going to talk about defining and giving meanings and interpretations to the third dimensional happenings and stuff. This is an important video because I don't think it's talked about much and people are not understanding how to do this. You can talk big talks about I am and God and awareness and consciousness and identity. But at the end of the day, you have to slap on invalidating meanings and interpretations to 3D appearances and conditions in order to collapse everything into your one objectified, personal, satisfactory experience in the physical. Okay? So, I've talked about this in previous videos, but I think I'm going to repeat this as this information needs to stick. Due to the age of digital media, internet, social media, there's too much free will happening all around you. If you want to live in a world where nobody has free will except you, you're going to have to use your brain. So, let's start with social media, internet, digital images and videos of things. They're deepfakes, AI deepfakes, artificial intelligence deepfakes. They are not real people. They are deepfakes. If you think they are real people and you want to manifest something opposite to that, good luck. The same thing cannot exist as real in two contradictory forms. Meaning, if a specific person of romantic interest is in a video getting married to a third party, a video, and you are saying that you've always been happily and loyally married to them, one of them cannot be real. So, either your imagination is going to take a hit and you're not going to objectively manifest, because we want the objective stuff, right? You want to live in your imagination or you want to objectify your desires. So either your imagination is going to get labeled and allocated the meaning of fictional or not objectively real, or the video has to be labeled as deepfake, artificial intelligence. Now you're going to say, but they don't look like deepfakes. I know what deepfakes look like. Well, dumbass, do you know everything? The government tells you and divulges everything you want to know? Okay. So if you knew everything, you'd probably be a trillionaire and you wouldn't be on these videos anyways. So shut up and take the information. If you don't want to, then get lost. So, deepfakes, deepfake videos, artificial intelligence, those are not real people. Because if they're real people, then you've got a hell of a mix to manifest yourself out of. It can be either or. Either you have complete domination over your physical objectified world, or you don't. There's no in between. If you in person, now we've dealt with the internet, right? Images and videos, deepfakes. Deepfake AIs. Accounts. Bot-run deepfake AI accounts. Simple, we've dealt with that. Now let's look at live people around you, flesh and blood. Humanoid robots that cost $1 million a day to maintain. Well, good luck with any general person affording $1 million a day. And the government does not, or whatever services, does not take loans or credits. It's paid before in full money orders or cash or drafts or however the money needs to be physically. It's physically delivered first before they buy that humanoid robot. So, if you see your specific person or a third party or anything undesirable. You go on to the world and you're like, why are these people living free will lives? Who gave them permission? Well, now you know. Boom, recognition. You're in the dream, right? Make any sense you want out of it. Oh, they're humanoid robots. And they failed their payment, so they're gonna go back to the warehouse. You won't see them ever again. Boom, done. That's how you collapse your world. If you're not going to use meaning, how ridiculous it has to be, you're not going to get ahead and move through your dream. Remember, this is a dream. Cubic matter, real life, flesh, life-size dream. Regardless, but it is a dream. So your meanings and interpretations and assumptions must be favorable to you. You can assume anything you want. Everything's going to collapse around it. Objectively. You do want the objective stuff at the end of the day, don't you? The material, the physical, the touchable. Yeah. So you're going to have to slap on meanings that collapse, invalidate one in order to let the other survive. You can't have two forms, real forms, contradictory to each other existing at the same time. In other words, the sun cannot rise in the east, and cannot set in the west at the same time. I mean, you can, but think about it. It doesn't. In the same way, your specific romantic person of interest, whoever the hell it is, whatever circumstances, cannot be married to you loyally for the last 20 years. And at the same time, be posting on social media with their boyfriends and girlfriends and wives and kids. One of them has to be falsified. You choose. Is it going to be your story that's going to be falsified, or the opposing one? Because only one story can objectify. Only one orchestration, one reality can objectify at a time. Which do you want? Your assumptions are your weapons during this waking dream, this waking lucid dream. No matter how ridiculous or how insane or whatever they are, they work. There can only be one story objectified at a time. When you understand that, everything around you becomes a game. This is nothing but a game of assumptions. Alright, if you have questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll talk to you in the next video.